unrecognizable. The two also left behind an infant son. Currently, there are no suspects or leads as to who committed the murder, but authorities are adamantly investigating the situation.
Ah, yes. Blinking lights upstairs. My favorite. Or lights just going off, I mean. Awesome. Let's fucking go, bro. Let's get it. Something really strange is happening with Grandma. She doesn't seem like herself. She's always in her pants twice a day, usually only once a day. She feels very distant and less lively. She doesn't enjoy talking as much as she used to. She seems very quiet, like she's always thinking about something. But like in her pants twice for the second time today. Unfortunately, her habit of forgetting things isn't getting any better. She frequently forgets to shit her pants twice. Taking her new medication, so I have a reminder very often. I hope her condition only improves. Cool. Ah, yes. The something on the other side of that door shadow. My favorite. I dig it. I dig it. Holy fuck. Opening a drawer just scared me. That's a rocking chair. Or otherwise, where grandmas sit. And you know what we're looking for? Grandmas. It won't let me in here. You gotta look, and then she's gonna appear in the door. She's gonna go, oh, that's a thing for right behind me. That's creepy as fuck, dude. Where's your pinhole cameras at, Grandma? Oh, fuck that. Ha ha ha! Brother. What? Bitch, you're standing right here. Zoom in on it? I was. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. You know what? Oh, welcome home, welcome home, welcome home, welcome home. Bro, fuck that. Oh, loading screen. You know where you're safe in horror video games? Loading screens. It's the truth, you know? You're always safe in loading screens. I love the creaking that's going on. That's my favorite. That's locked. This is open though. Look, a grandma chair. Alright, so all these paintings are empty, or pictures on the wall, I mean. So, some shit's going to go down with that. I'm entering my first year of high school. I'm pretty nervous about it, but excited at the same time. My grandma was recently diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Great. The diagnosis didn't really faze her. She seemed a lot less lively these days, just listening to the radio and TV most of the time. I tried to talk to her about current events and casual topics, but her responses are more bleak and dull than they used to be. And I wouldn't describe her aura as depressing, or I wouldn't describe her aura as depressing or gloomy. A more precise word would be hollow or empty. It's almost as if a part of her has drifted off somewhere else and yet to return. She would have episodes like this before, but frequency and length of the episodes seem to be increasing. That's great. That's great. Do you collect too much stuff? No, I'm poor. Shut up. Here's the thing. I'm hearing these creaks, like upstairs. Like someone's walking. Oh, this opens now. That's great. Well. This game Keeps ripping off PT. And I'm pissed. Because you know what was scary? PT. Yeah, that's right. That's right, folks. PT was scary. Touch that door. You can't even touch this door. Don't even think about touching this door, mister. Oh, can you see through this? Dude, what if that was a thing? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy, son. We used to play nickel pitties. Back in the day, Grandma had a fat ass, and I used to take the ferry for 3 wooden nickels over there to see her ass. Will this music ever let up? Oh, see, I thought I already read this. I'm a horrible, horrible horror game player. James, I'm sorry to bother you, but I've misplaced my keys somewhere. Can you please find them for me? Just place them next to this note once you've found them, Grandma. That's great. I can't wait to look for them for you, Grandma. I sure do love doing things for you, Grandma. Or G-Ma. Hello, keys. Today I landed my part-time job tutoring my neighbor's kid. I can't get a real job yet since I'm only 14, but at least I will give some kind of income. Regarding my grandma's health, there have been no major changes. She remains uninterested and perpetually distant whenever I interact with her. Something kind of strange happened today. I caught her having a conversation with the radio. The thing is, the radio was off the whole time. She was arguing back and forth with it, as if it was a real human being. It kind of reminded me of the crazy people you have to deal with when talking in a public transit. It's kind of messed up that I found it just a tiny little bit funny. I'll be honest, I found it actually kind of hilarious. But I'll probably be sent to hell for laughing at it, but I couldn't help it. I have a sick sense of humor. I love her to death, but this pains me to see her deteriorate like this. I hope she gets better. Good news, James. We're in purgatory, and you're probably going to hell. So, that's the good news. My guy. That is the good news, my guy. How many notes do I have to read? How many notes do I have to read before keys appear? Bitch. There we go. We got them, boys. The keys were near the jeans. Key finder. It locks you in there. Are you lost? Yeah, I sure am. Bitch, you better fucking quit it. Oh, that's cool as fuck. Great. Love that. I love it. Thanks. Not there. That's great. I love going crazy. What do we call this achievement for finding the key? Ah, I know. Key finder. What do you think about that? Alright, Grandma, I admit it. I'm lost. Yeah, fuck it. I'm lost, Grandma. I'm lost. You happy? Is this funny? Is this funny to you, Grandma? Zoom ins. This game loves zoom ins. I'm zooming in. Son of a bitch, dude. Grandma took her keys. So, we got that. You know, I gotta say, I keep making fun of the grandma, like, quirk. I'm gonna be real, man. I find... Did I just hear something? That noise is Grammy gumming her big league chew. All the way upstairs, you could hear it. As I was saying, I do have to admit, for me personally, one of the scariest, like, age ranges that you can make your horror character, for me personally, is old. Like, old grandma, old like man. And like when you put this spin on it too, I gotta admit, like I've been making fun of the game and shit, but like the whole like dementia thing and stuff like that shit's scary. I find it quite creepy when you're like, hey, this character went crazy and got dementia and stuff like that. You right? Yeah. Because like for a while, do you not remember like in the 2000s when like it was, well, like I know The Grudge is like mainly the only one we can think of probably right now. You guys might be able to think of more, but like it seemed like a big thing in the 2000s was to make like kids the ghosts, and like those little kid ghosts and shit like that, which that can be really creepy. But like, man, if older people as it ain't more scary, dude, I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying. The mental instability makes it too real. Exactly, dude. That is exactly it. Like that's way scarier. Like someone that's like, oh, fucking right in the middle here? Has this always been here? There ain't no way I passed this thing. Wait. Oh no, I already did this one. Wait. Oh yeah, it was on the same. This is on the same place, right? But now it's just a different note. Last night I caught my grandmother staring at a painting in the middle of the hallway. It was in the middle of the night, and her eyes were locked on the one picture. It was a kind of eerie, seeing her entranced by it. After staring at it for at least half an hour, she walked off casually. I took a closer look at the painting, and it was completely blank. It was literally a blank piece of paper that she was staring at. At least I have some good news. I earned a raise for my tutoring job, and I've started tutoring another neighbor kid, so I earned more money. Yay! I wrapped up my first year, keeping me busy throughout the summer, besides taking care of my grandmother. My poops are too big. Yeah, that's how that should have ended. You're right. So, I'm guessing this is probably the one they're talking about, right? That one. We have to stare at a painting. Forgive. Oh no, this ain't gonna be fun. Will you forgive? He never. So obviously I gotta make this say, will you forgive me, right? Will you forgive? Is this gonna be a Rickroll? Yeah. I'm just like looking at the paintings. I'm like, never gonna let you down. He will never, I think. He and Will are still lit up. He will never forgive you. Oh. He will never forgive you. Oh, fuck, that door's open. Shit. Well, what's in here? Dare I ask? It's this again. Psych! Bitch, you thought. Is there paper? I woke up to the middle of the night to the sound of plates breaking. I dashed out of my room to see what happened. I saw her on the kitchen repeatedly trying to carry a plate from the kitchen to the dining room. While walking over to the dining room, she would drop the plate and repeat the process. I walked over to her and guided her back to her bedroom. I set up a small barricade so she wouldn't be able to get out that easily. She could have really hurt herself. Maybe I should just set up a barricade so she doesn't get out of her room at night. I'm in the middle of my second year of high school right now, and it's really been hard to balancing school, friends, and taking care of my grandmother. Most of the time, I have to turn down social events because I have to stay at home and make sure she didn't do anything crazy. It's actually starting to get a little spooky. I don't like it. Please refrain from scaring me, game. Please and thank you. Look, plates. I mean, I hate to say I called it, but you know how it be, right? Oh, I bet you anything. You go back again, and the second plate drops. Watch this, watch this, watch this shit. Watch this shit. Or not. Well, I mean, that's definitely what's going to happen. Watch this. Watch. Right. Right. Oh, that's great. That opened silently while I wasn't looking. I do enjoy that. Oh, that opens. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. All right. All right. Yeah. What do we call this achievement? Rocking chair. Zoom in onto painting. Or the candle can just turn red. That's an option that can happen, apparently. That, I mean, like, you know, that's an option too. The candle could just turn fucking red. Bro. Can I just leave now? That's an option, right? Just leave. The best option. Okay. So definitely have to stay in the room. That's great. I'm a pee. Alright. Yeah, me too. Oh, the music died when I stared at the thing. Or no, it went lower. God damn it, Grandma. In this place, he does not dwell. God is not present. No one will help you here. Hell is here. God is not present. I mean, that's great. That's great. Love it. That's actually the news I was looking for. Fucking Christ! Woo, boy! I tell you what, gamers. And now we gotta go towards it. Yep. We were fine the whole time. Tell you what, we were actually, everything was all gravy, you know? And now here we are, happily safe in our loading screen, where Grandma she can't remember where this is. The loading screen. Dear God, the loading screen seemed to have froze. I swear, if Grandma finds us in this loading screen, I'm gonna be a little pissed. Oh, it's just a completely new... Why? Oh, because there's new rooms to have fun in. Alright. I'm starting to worry about the future. Grandma's condition continues to get worse. Is she going to stay like this for the rest of her life? I hope not. What will happen if I have to leave for college? Who is going to take care of her? The way it is now, I can barely leave home for 2 seconds without her breaking something. I'm currently in my 3rd year of high school, so I still have a little bit of time to think about it. Hopefully, I'll come up with a solution later. Huh. Well, staring at the TV always did shit in the past. Let's see about now. Nope. Fuck it. This is getting more maze-like. The fuck? That's the rabbit from the beginning. Great. Now it's back there. Something creepy gonna happen, or am I just watching? What a sad TV room. There's a big old couch and that tiny little TV. I just entered my senior year of high school. It's time to start thinking about what happens after high school. I recently applied for this scholarship. I would pay for it basically and all my expenses, including tuition, room and board, and everything else. My biggest issue right now is my grandmother. We don't really have any relatives for anyone of her to take care of besides me. Will I have to take care of her the rest of her life? The answer seems to be yes. Her conditions keep getting worse and worse. I know this is selfish, but I feel quite bitter about the current situation. They keep having to make sacrifices for her sake. Hopefully, I think of a solution sooner rather than later. Right. And I mean, there she is. There she is. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? She's right there. And what are you gonna do? Are you lost? How can you be lost if you have nowhere to go? Are you scared? Are you frightened without hope? Are you without God? Why does this game keep being like, are you without God?
Are you lost? How can you be lost if you have nowhere to go? Are you scared? Are you frightened? Are you without hope? Are you without God?
Bitch, you don't know me. You don't know my story. You don't know me. When you take care of her and rubber bunions, hopefully sooner than later, man. Gotta take care of Grammy's cords. I don't like that. I have great news. I was one of the recipients for a scholarship. Here's the downside, though. I can only use it for certain colleges. The lists they gave me are all too far away to commute on a daily social basis from our house into the college, so I would definitely have to move. The problem here is that no one would take care of my grandmother. I can't just leave her. She can't cook. She can't buy groceries or do anything by herself. I'm practically her caretaker rather than her grandson. If I leave her, she'll probably wind up dead from starvation or some sort of accident. It feels like I don't have many options here. James. Sure don't, buddy. Sure don't. That's fucking great. I love dimly lit candles and shit. He left her, yeah. And that's what it's all about, honk honk. Are you leaving me too? Holy fucking Christ. Whew. Whew, the bunny, it moved. Oh, it did, didn't it? That's great. Well, tell you what. No, you know what? I am gonna leave. There ain't even a note here this time. Not with the damn door all locked up. Yeah, exactly. There's not even a note this time, bro. Needs hammer. Okay. Hammer. Don't worry, Grandma, I'm coming. Why the fuck's the removing barricade bar down there so slow? Well, the music stopped. That's always fun. You know. Grammy, what you doing? Staring at the wall again? Yeah. Well, why don't you run off back to bed now, Grammy? It's late. It's past midnight, Grammy. Yeah, she vibing. She vibing. Now, you know what? Fuck it. Tomorrow night. Never mind. I was really wanting to know what happened if you went for it. Yeah, okay! Fuck it, go for it again. Ah! Please tell me you don't have to avoid her. Oh, that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, cool. Or wait, is it? Is it? We're back in the office. Which, honestly, fuck it. I like the vibe of the office a little better.